Namaste, everyone. Well, another day, a little bit greener. A few more things collecting on the surface. Haven't been swimming in a few days. Very tempting to go into the ocean, but I'm waiting for Modi's curfew laws on April 14th. Hopefully I can swim in the sea legally. I'm reading to you from Namarupa magazine. I wrote an article on Shakti, and I'm reading to you from the pilgrimage section in West Bengal, visiting Shakti peaks. And so this is the third section of this. Reading glasses, yes. Okay, Yogi Baba. This is him. I'm going to his ashram. The Gar jungle and Yogi Baba's ashram is on the opposite side of the Ajoy River. Daniela Bevilacqua, scholar and postdoc researcher on the Hatha Yoga project at SOAS, mentioned to me when we met in Calcutta, and amazingly our driver knows this yogi as well. So we drive for about 5 kilometers on an unpaved road through thick forest of endless sal trees, home to the Adivasa tribals, that takes us to the jungle ashram. I have no idea what to expect, and my mind is blown. Yogi Baba, there's a footnote here, that he's worthy of an article dedicated to himself fully. And if you want to read about his bio in detail and the Adivasa stories about his supernatural powers, you can check out Daniela Bevilacqua's Old Tools for New Time online. Okay, so Yogi Baba is a humble, super fit yogi around 60 years of age and filled with stunning vitality, with a great sense of humor and sparkling eyes. He is a splendid host, offering us a tour and thali lunch, and we're truly blessed to be in his presence. His stomach-churning nauli is the best I've seen, but this pales in comparison to his other powers. He is the real deal, a saint, a siddha yogi. He tells us that he was already a yogi in the womb. As a young child, he would slip out of the house at midnight to worship at the Durga temple. He's a devotee of Devi Durga. In his teens, he mastered every aspect of Patanjali Yoga. He attained sainthood and became Yogi Brahma in the Saint Atal Akara tradition. After marriage, a child, and later renunciation, Yogi Baba heard the voice of the goddess tell him to go to the jungle and do tapasri there. He spent over 2 decades in silent spiritual revolution, living inside the dense jungle where he found a huge tamarind tree and practiced tapasya in its hollow, deciding to make it his shelter for the next 2 years. The more his practice advanced, the more his inner vision clarified. He visualized temples hidden in the soil, covered in the jungle, and realized that he was doing his sadhana in an ancient holy place, where in Satya Yuga, the sage Meda had his ashram, and where he suggested to King Surath to worship the goddess Durga. I'm stunned. In my search for the mother, I actually stumble upon the very place where the first ever Durga Navaratri was celebrated, the place where King Surath met the sage Meda, as narrated in the Devi Mahatmya. I sit down on this ancient land under a sal tree, which is very, very old with many roots, and on the sacred seat of Meda Muni, and through his eyes gaze across the Ajoy River. I'm lost in time, in a landscape unchanged by modern civilization, totally absorbed in serenity and peace. Jai Ma. So the Gar Dam is a tapobhumi, which is a place where sadhus have attained realization. So any sadhana here will be amplified. Yogi Baba acquired siddhas that now, that now have been told by the Adivasas. Yogi Baba says he brought back to life a few shrines and 3 main temples from Raja Surath's time, restoring the place as it was in the past. Even though many forms of Devi Durga were revealed in the Devi Mahatmyam, the temples are dedicated to Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati. And here is an image of the Durga in the temple, one of the temples on the ashram. Which, of course, is actually a temple to Kali Ma, because you can see her tongue and her curved sword, the scimitar. And 10 armed, 10 head on the prostrate Shiva. Remember the log story. Okay, so that is actually it for the Yogi Baba Gar ashram story, and I'm going to pick up with Bakeshwar in the next video.